Alright, so this is Tanner doing the back squats. As you can see, feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, not over the toes. His core is engaged, trying to keep that back as flat as possible, looking straight ahead. Good job. There we go. As Tanner doing the front squat. So it's going to be the same, toes pointed forward, shoulder width apart, looking straight. And he's bending, knees not going past the shoes, not going past the laces. Back flat.
Alright, so we got Porter here doing a box squat. Making sure he's coming all the way down, touching his butt to the bench. His heels are staying on the ground. His knees aren't going over his laces. Staring straight ahead. That's probably good. Okay, then we're gonna have Porter do a Bulgarian split squat. So making sure his back's nice and straight, his head's up, his back knee coming down, doesn't have to touch the floor. His front knee isn't coming over his laces. Just like that. Okay, so here we have Porter doing lunges. So he's got a nice big step, his knee's not coming over his laces, his back's nice and straight. He's leading with his heel and coming back stationary. And he's going to switch feet. Again, his back knee doesn't have to touch the ground fully. Okay, now Porter's going to do step ups. Going to come all the way up, little pause, back down. Making sure his feet are planted firmly on the bench.
Alright, so here's Tanner doing a conventional deadlift with the pronated grip. Feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward, and making sure that back's flat, aligned with the head, shoulders, and butt. He's keeping that bar nice and close to himself, making sure his knees don't go over the bar. So alright, so here's Tanner doing the mixed grip form. So he's one hand pronated, one hand supinated. And he's concentric, when he's lifting the bar, it's doing concentric action. And he's going to get it to his waist and hold there for a second, then drop till it hits the ground. Come up one more time. Looking straight ahead until he drops it. Alright, so here's Tanner doing the Romanian deadlift. Same as the conventional deadlift, except you're starting up with your waist, and your knees have a slight bend to them. And you're going down until you feel all the stretching in your hands. And then you come right back up for a brief pause. Go all the way down as far as you can without bending your knees. Come back up, head looking straight. Back in alignment. Alright, so Tanner's doing the glute ham raises. So he's going to make sure his feet are pressed up against the platform, looking straight forward, core is engaged, and he starts leaning out. And when he gets to 45 degrees, pushes out with his legs, come back in, knees come in, looking straight ahead.
Okay, so Porter's doing reverse hyperextensions. So the creases of his hips are going to go into the mat. Whenever he comes up, his hips are moving concentrically, and on the way down they're moving eccentrically. Making sure he's staying in control so the weights aren't flailing around. Okay. Okay, so Porter's doing prone leg curls. On the way up, his hamstrings are moving concentrically, and then on the way down with the waist, they're moving eccentrically. Again, making sure you're staying in control. Your feet are in dorsiflexion. Okay, so Porter's on the leg press. His hips and knees are both the main joints here. Under distraction, he keeps it together. The primary muscle movers are his gluteus maximus and his hamstring, and they're moving concentrically when he pushes up and eccentrically when he moves down.